Hello, I'm Ben Reid, bringing you the first Melbourne market insights for 2019. We're a couple of weeks now into the auction market, and we're starting to see a fair indication as to how the market's bounced back since the new year. So according to the REIV, last week there were 237 auctions held, 95 of which sold on auction day, 29 before. So that's about a quarter of properties are selling by private sale before the auction date. We had 117 with no result, 20 were withdrawn or postponed, giving us a clearance rate of 52%. So that's up from last year, but we're also now seeing a small sample size. Last year we were seeing about 40 to 45% towards the end of the year, so it's encouraging to see it back over 50%. The previous week was 59%. The clearance rate though, this time last year was 73%. So the top house sale for the week was 14 Ford Street in Rye. The indicative selling price on this was 1.75 million to 1.925. It sold towards the bottom end of the range, 1.77 million. This was really a development site, a new house site with beautiful views out over Port Phillip, Mount Martha, Portsea. Probably a one house site, possibly a dual lock, sold by Rollo Moore from K & Burton in Portsea. The top apartment sale for the week was 3 at 4 Reserve Road in Beaumaris. Indicative quote price on this was 1.65 to 1.75 million. It sold for 1.71. It was a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2-car apartment. There's not a lot of properties that have sold over this summer period at this price bracket, but this one was a beauty. Goes to show that buyers are still prepared to pay for location, location, location. This was only 2 doors from the beach, beautiful spot. Modern interiors and a really good purchase, I think. Sold by Buxton Sandringham, Sam Harrison. The bargain house for the week is 16 Chamberlain Drive in Mickleham. The quote price on this was 420 to 440,000, sold below the bottom end of the range at 415,000. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1-car on a small block, 255 square metres, near new home, up towards the growth corridor through the north is probably where we've seen a little bit of a shift in the marketplace. Not surprising to see it sell below the bottom end of the range. The agent was Ray White in Craigieburn. The bargain apartment for the week is 8 at 831 Park Street in Brunswick. This was a studio apartment quoted 150 to 165 and sold in the middle part of the range at 155,000, sold by Andrew Butler and Brad Teal. Amazing to think so close to the city you can still get something for around 150,000, but they are notoriously difficult to sell these types of apartments. So at 155,000, I think it's a fantastic result. Andrew Butler, terrific agent, and good result for the vendor. That's this week's Melbourne Market Insights. If you're thinking of selling your property or you'd like some further information about what's happening in your suburb, get in touch today to speak to one of your local advocates. We'll see you next week.